So, first video under travel. After getting the required vaccines and doing multiple tests, I landed in Glasgow, Scotland on 8 September 2021. Glasgow is the biggest city in Scotland, and Scotland is currently a part of the United Kingdom. By geographical size, Scotland is slightly smaller than my home state of Assam. So, why did I come here? To study master's degree. Where will I study? University of Strathclyde, named after the area Strathclyde, which literally translates to Valley of Clyde. Who is Clyde? Well, Clyde is not a who but a what. In this case, Clyde is the river that passes through Glasgow. How long do I plan on staying in Scotland? Well, the degree is of 1 year. So, some of you will have questions for me about education in Scotland, university life in Scotland, etc. Feel free to pop any of those questions in the comments below. But after watching this video, as I will be making some comparisons that might answer some of your questions. Scotland can be cold, but it is manageable. I stay in student accommodation which has double-paned windows, which provide an added layer of insulation preventing students from freezing to death. A waterproof and windproof jacket is a necessity as it can rain at any moment. I have heard that Scotland can show you 4 seasons in a day, but I have seen that degree of variance within an hour. And the rain and wind together makes you feel the cold to the bones. The rain is not the same as Indian rains, as I am yet to hear thunder. The clouds never get that heavy, I guess. Even on a normal sunny day, the edges of windows form water droplets as condensate, just like when condensate forms on a glass of icy cold water on a hot summer day. Water changes form from gas to liquid on the warmer side. Just a bit of basic thermodynamics in a travel video. Being from Assam, which is in northeast India, I am familiar with harsh winters. But making a comparison is hard, as both Glasgow and Assam have very different types of winter. It makes for some interesting observations, as whenever people ask me where I am from, I answer Assam, Northeast India. And upon hearing this, people who are not from India or not familiar with Indian geography, they usually say, India, huh? So Scotland must be very cold for you. But fellow Indian students who know where Assam is, or at least when they hear Northeast India, they usually say, so Scottish winter must remind you of home. For context, Assam and Northeast India in general is south of the Himalayan range, which makes the cold air come down from the mountains and keep the area cool, at least compared to most of the Indian subcontinent. Anyway, enough about the weather. Cost of living is higher in Scotland compared to India and many other places. I came to Glasgow with these: 1 Indian saucepan and 1 pressure cooker, which are rare in Glasgow. Scottish flatmates were alarmed to hear the whistle for the first time. Here is the currency exchange rate for Great British Pound. at the time of making of this video. Do your own calculation according to your native currency. Fruits can be easily found in most shops. Milk costs £1 for 2 liters. Being Assamese, I had to buy tea and rice, lentils and chickpeas. I live in a 5-person student accommodation, which means that even though all 5 of us have our own separate rooms, the kitchen is a shared space. And since I never order food, I have to cook every other day. I usually cook rice and lentils in the pressure cooker, cut up the vegetables and fry them all together and end up with something like this. Moving on. University of Strathclyde looks like one of those universities from the movies. Context is required again. I have never studied in a university outside Assam. I completed my bachelor's degree from Guwahati University and my master's degree from IGNOU. So this will be my second master's and my third degree overall. The facilities are excellent to my eyes, but students from any IIT or the big city universities like Delhi University might find it familiar. The university has many buildings in a very big campus. Here's the gym and the library, which stays open 24/7 during exam weeks. My degree is in TESOL and Intercultural Communications. Link is in description below if you feel like checking it out. There has been a lack of videos on the channel as I have been busy with my studies, but the first semester has ended and I have found some free time on my hands. So I am planning to make more videos. That's it for this video. Questions are welcome in the comments below and thank you for watching.